Hi guys, Path of Gaming right here, right now, bringing you another coaching session with Fan today. Welcome. You hear me?
I'm here. Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's cool. It's cool. And I actually sharing my screen with you as well. Oh my god. Yes. At least I'm sharing my screen. So do you prefer playing AD or AP?
I have a preference for AP for sure.
Oh, really?
I think that I like playing AD, but I'm very weak at playing AD.
Because it's kind of an AD meta, so.
Yeah. I think Aphelios is really strong. I like to gravitate towards like stuff like Jax and Riven, but I think that my melee comp positioning is very poor. So.
Okay. Well, we'll see. So then what do you gravitate towards early game? Wait, what? You're not... Okay. So you never want the tier on Senna?
I don't think that I don't want the tier on Senna. I just don't think that I would play.
Okay, so I would sell the Senna once I realize I'm not getting any gold. The tier Senna. The tier Senna. But I wouldn't sell the other one.
Oh, okay.
Because Sentinel is just still broke. Like, they nerfed it a little bit, but it's still broken.
Okay.
It's still a lot stronger than Skirmisher. Yeah, there you go. You would have had Sentinel.
See, I never think about I like playing Skirmisher, and usually I'll keep a Senna if I have the other two Sentinel Skirmishers, but I almost never think about playing Pike. And in fact, this is like weird for me playing Pike here. And maybe that's something I need to reconsider for my early game, because I never play just Sentinel without Skirmisher.
Okay, here there's not that much time. Oh, you would play Skirmisher at some point, but like ideally on level 3 you play 3 Sentinel, and then level 4 you play 3 Sentinel, 3 Skirmisher, and level 5 you add in a Legionnaire, for example.
Gotcha.
Like that's like the most OP opener. I'll just here do that for you. So like it's super strong and it's super easy. Let's do it by cost. So you get a Olaf, you get a Senna, and then you get either Irelia or Pike, right? Because they're all cheap. So Irelia is better, but Pike is fine. And then what you want on level 4, you can add in the Udyr. And ideally, like later, you just add in a random Legionnaire. But like ideally, what you want your board, like if you want to extremely cap board for early, like this is the most cap board you can have. This, or I guess Riven and where is she, Nidali? So you want either this is like the best opener you can have.
Okay.
And I just finished my game, and that's kind of the opener I had. This one. So this was my opener, and it was like a really easy game. I could have maybe positioned a little bit better and won, but like, yeah, this is the positioning.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this is what you want. So like almost always, that's why I kind of don't like to gravitate towards ability power, because there aren't that many great openers for it. Like yes, you have your Ziggs, you have your Brand. Right? But then like what else is there?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Like yes, Syndra, there's Syndra and Varus kind of, but there just really isn't that much AP. And then you obviously have your Misfortune and your Zyra and other stuff. But it just not as flexible. But like if it's comfortable for you, then go for it. Okay, so here, yeah, there's not enough time. I was gonna say possibly sell the Threshers and level up.
Okay.
Do you know why I would do that?
So that the next shop is better?
But like, why in particular would it be useful in this scenario? Like, why would I really want 3 costs in my shop?
Well, you were just talking about how the 3 cost skirmisher and legionnaires are very, very valuable.
But that's for no. That's not in this case. Like, I'm talking about this case in particular.
In this case, to try and run draconic.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a free win essentially. So.
Okay.
Or like most of the time, if you have draconic on 2-1 and you don't completely fumble it, then yeah, you get an easy win. And there's a Senna. Lucky you.
Let's see if I run it. I don't remember if I run it. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, items. Yeah, there's not much you can make here. Okay, just a positioning trick. If you're playing Sentinels, you want to backline them because the shield is every 4 seconds. So if you delay the fight by 2 seconds, you get the shield, like you get the shield buff more often.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not know that.
Because I believe Pike and Olaf have the same HP, so it can go on Pike. That's why you don't really like Pike, because like if the shield goes on Pike at the start, it's kind of wasted.
Okay.
Yeah, you're losing this anyway. You could have slammed some items, but yeah. I mean, slammed the components, but there's no way you can win that. He already has an Italy, so that's fine. Okay, hope this is an easy choice. There we go, there we go. Good. Okay, that's a bait.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking there.
Okay, so one thing to think about is why I don't always like leveling up on 2-1 or prior to 2-1 is you want to get as many 2-star 1 costs as you can and kind of not waste your economy on the expensive units. So like set right now is expensive. Like 6 gold is too much.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, so like I think I had a 2-star Zyra on 2-2 or 2-3 in a game, and it just felt so bad because I couldn't, like my economy just couldn't recover. So yeah, it's just too expensive. Obviously,
okay.
if you're playing some, like if you're playing unit like Irelia and you get a 2-star Irelia, congratulations, free top 4. But otherwise, like Set is just a kind of a support unit. He doesn't really do much, so yeah, and it's really, yeah, you can't really put him. Okay, but now you lose. I mean, yes, it's stronger, but then why did you do this, right? Why did you slam the item on there?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Because now you don't have an Uter, right? Like you can just bench the Uter, so now you don't have one. Yeah.
Right.
But I do think this is stronger. It is stronger with the 2-star set. But it just so expensive.
I think, man, my economy management, it like fluctuates between. I am very economy economy centered, and I am just like focused on getting my economy.
Yeah.
And then there are times where I just blow it all the time. There's like no middle ground for me.
Yeah, you gotta kind of know when to turn it on, turn it off. Like, now you're lost. Like, now this can probably turn into a win streak. Actually, this can probably turn into a win streak. Since you have 2-2-stars. And you have Sentinels. Yeah, but it's something to keep in mind. Like, if you're win streaking, you don't need as much gold. But if you're not win streaking, then you should be preserving gold. Like, you're either preserving HP or gold. That's kind of the two things. Preserve HP or preserve gold. If you're not doing either, then you're just gonna bleed out because you can't upgrade your board.
Do you think since I was already on a 2 loss streak that I should have committed more heavily to trying to lose streak into Krugs?
Yeah, that's something you can do. It's oftentimes more difficult to get out of the loss streak. Like you have to level up on 3-2 and sort of roll a bit to stabilize. But it is a viable game plan. So how would you go about doing that?
Well, before Olaf, too, I mean, like that board wasn't particularly strong, because I hadn't upgraded anything. I don't think, but I'm not sure. Every time that I've played lose streak, I don't level very quickly before 3-2, and I sometimes will downgrade my board to make sure I lose streak depending on the lobby.
That's a correct play, definitely. So like you wouldn't slam the Sunfire Cape, you wouldn't buy the set. It's like you don't decide on 2-2, you typically decide after Carousel. So I think it's fine. Like okay. Typically you would decide whether you're win streaking or loss streaking after Carousel. So what would be the ideal component here?
Ideal component? Cloak or sword?
Okay, cloak for what?
I don't know. Would it be bow?
But who gets rune-ons?
In this comp, nobody.
Exactly. I would say glove is by far the best because you can get rid of both of these items.
Okay.
Like glove combines well with either of them, and then it's kind of tough because like Tyr isn't one of the best, and bow is kind of tough to play around. So I would say like a glove for bow or even Titans is okay.
Okay.
So something like that. But I know that your first pick. That's why. Oh, you're not the first pick. You just won here. Sorry, your third pick. So what do we get here? So there's Titans available. There's blue buff available. Oh, that's so greedy.
It was really greedy.
Like spatulas really now are kind of like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Wait, you didn't? Oh wait, what? Oh,
yeah, I don't know what happened there, actually.
Did you just?
I think somebody grabbed the spat right before I did, and I did not notice.
Okay, that's unfortunate. You don't play with sound on? Do you play with sound on?
I play sound very, very low, so usually I hear the click.
Yeah.
Like the first carousel, I listen for the sound cue, but I don't. I guess I was not listening at this carousel.
Okay, because belt is not the best right now. You can make a redemption, I guess. But yeah, the armor would have been good for Titans. I think Titans is actual good item now, or like reasonable item now, because it can be used for 80 AP, defensive, offensive. Like a random Titans is never that bad. But it happens. So why not go for blue buff, by the way, if you like AP?
The AP I usually run is like Zyra, Vel'Koz, Heimer. I don't really run like Karma or like Brand reroll. I don't really play either of those comps.
Okay. So there's like, okay, so you can either play Gragas and make 10, or you play the Brand. Alright?
Yeah.
If you play the Brand, you should slam an item, because you're going for a win streak here. Or like wait, okay. you can wait you wait to see who you're playing and then decide to slam an item. Because this is going to be kind of close. Like maybe if Set had Redemption, you would have been a little bit better off. But the thing with this is like, okay, you got completely wiped. Yeah. So you sell the you sell the Brand. Okay. But then Gragas would have made your board stronger, right? It's kind of close between Gragas and Brand. Yeah, now you're in a tough spot. You can't make 20. You haven't been scouting at all, by the way.
I am real bad at scouting. My little brother actually tells me that he almost like never sees me scout.
Yeah. So why is it good to scout?
So you can see what mid game comps you can kind of settle into.
Oh, that's way too advanced. Like, why is it good to scout right now, every round?
Just positioning.
Yeah, because like the Kazakhs kind of went to town on your carries in the back, right?
Yeah, sure.
So if they were on the other side, or if you just backlined everything, then Kazakhs wouldn't have such an easy time. Because like he just gets in there, he just gets in there, and Brand walks away, and then like he just kills things one by one.
Yeah, Kazakhs did do a number on my back line.
Like obviously his comp is stronger, but you could have probably killed more if it wasn't over here, for example. And also, important thing with Pike is you kind of want to make another thing why you want to have everything in the back is because you want Pike to leap behind them and then jump through everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't play a lot of Pike, and so I'm usually when it comes to positioning with him, I'm pretty clueless.
So you never, I guess you didn't play set 4?
I played a little bit of set 4. I don't think I played a lot of Pike then either.
Okay. Because the way it works is if you have units back here, it's good for the Sentinel Shield, first of all, because it's 4 seconds, right? So it takes like 2 seconds for combat to start. So it shaves off like a second and a half or 2 seconds, which is nice. And the second thing is with Pike, units move forward. So if like it was mirrored like this, what's gonna happen is these move forward as well as Senna. So then Pike jumps behind them, and he's gonna go through all the units.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, if your units are like this, and someone's playing Pike, the Pike is gonna land here. Like, and this is your Pike, he's not gonna get behind the Senna. If your units are frontline, but if your units are back here, then there's nothing for your opponent to attack, so everything walks up.
Okay.
And then Pike can jump behind. I think most, if you watch some streams, and most streamers like backline or their assassins, or like when they're playing assassins, they backline everything because it makes the units walk forward.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they do it, because they walk forward, and then like the assassins have more room to jump into. Like Diana can jump into a clump because there'll be room for her instead of like jumping if there's like a nice clump like this or whatever. So Diana will just like jump to the side, right?
Yeah,
but
for sure.
If you force them to move, then Diana won't jump here. But if you force them to move, then Diana can like jump in here, for example, once they move up. So that's kind of cool.
Okay. Wow. That's actually huge.
Yeah. So that can actually make a difference, right? So. And that's why we scout. Like, you scout. Okay, and yeah, someone asked me the other day, like, how do you know who you're going to play? So the way you do it is you scout the strongest guys or the weakest guys. So now, like, you lost a few times, so you can scout these guys. Like, you know who you've played, and it's like you'll play one of the other 4 guys. No, sorry, other 3 guys. And you just scout those 3 guys, and you decide, okay, is it better to be on the left or on the right?
Okay.
And then you see, like, okay, if I play Al Conductor, he's going to wipe my board completely, so I don't care. But if I play Empire Ants or I Love Tempura, I can maybe win if I position better.
Oh, okay. I always I remember reading that thread about how like you can look at the last 3 that you played, and then you can figure out who the other 4 that you would go up against. But
yeah.
I guess you should just position for who you can make a difference for earlier, right?
Yeah, so it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so like you can play, if you play A, B, C, D, then you're playing only one of these three people.
Okay.
And then it's like you're gonna play one of these three. And then if you play A again, then it's like B, C, D, E, A. So you can play F, G, B. And that kind of how it keeps going. And I think like if a person dies, then it's like there's one less here. So the fewer people there are, the sooner you can face the same opponent.
Okay. Do you typically keep track of all that early game, or do you just scout to see who you can make a difference for?
I don't track early game or like I don't track it using trackers. I just kind of try to use my head and like think about, okay, who have I played, who have I not played, and who can I make a difference against? Yeah, who can I make a difference against? Is the like early on it's like 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. Like you can really play anyone. So it's like, okay, who is the strongest guy? Who can do the most damage to me? And how do I prevent that damage?
Gotcha. Okay.
Or alternatively, how do I beat them? Like either you're trying to not take as much damage or trying to win the fight.
Okay.
And yeah, like let's say Grandmaster Challenger tidbit is by positioning better, you do more damage to people early on, which means you get a freer top 4. But that's like later on. But like like if you sweat this more and you position better and you do more damage, then people have to start rolling and panicking sooner, which is just good for you.
Okay.
Because you speed up the speed of the lobby, which means that people who are not high rolling are gonna die sooner, and it's gonna be easier for you to at least not get like a 7th or 8th. So that's like the added bonus of scouting and positioning for people.
Okay.
Because like here everything's lined up relatively nicely for the Zyra. You see how she walked forward, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if Pyke jumped right there. And then he would like run through to, I guess, Gragas over here. So he would stun like 4 units. This way he's gonna stun, I guess, 2 units, 3 units. So here you win with 4, maybe you could have won with 5. And then you would have done a little bit more damage and this guy would have to panic sooner. So another advanced thing, which you don't have to do now, is always buy out the shop. But that's like Master Plus. Okay, Yasuo. Like Brand is strong early, so maybe he is better than the Gragas. Oh, nice. Nunu. Wait, you don't buy the... Oh, I guess you don't have to buy the Gragas for Brawler, but I would... Like, if it doesn't cost you anything, just buy random stuff. Like, Gragas is definitely better than the Wayne.
Yeah, so I think I got like... Mentally, I got hard stuck on running... potentially running like A-bomb that I just like did not even think about picking up the Gragas, I guess. I'm not sure what my thought process was there.
So the kind of like tricky thing, what a lot of lower elo players say is like, I want to play this comp, but it's like every round you can upgrade your comp and change your comp until you get to where you want to be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So it's like, yeah, I want to play A-bomb, but you're not gonna have a Heimer until like late stage 4, stage 5, right? So
right.
And that's the same thing. Like if you have a Gragas or now, like if you have a Yasuo, you can just play the Yasuo. There you go. You would have 4 Brawler. So 4 Brawler would be, like, unkillable for now. Maybe even better than the Sentinels. Wait, what? We didn't play the Sejuanis and we're rolling? Okay, rolling I can understand.
I don't know what happened here.
We rolled for... We have some pairs. We rolled for Draconics, I guess, and Callista. I mean, you're on a win streak, so it's not entirely bad. This board seems pretty strong. Like, Yasuo just claps so hard early. Like, if he has time to pop off, he just does so much damage. Wow, okay.
See, this is like a position where I think that I normally feel uncomfortable is that like I don't have, obviously I have bow for Yasuo, and maybe I'm not like committing to him right now, but I don't know how to play when I don't get any offensive items, I think.
Well, you
Like,
you just play,
like
let's see what you got on the next carousel, and you just, like, you play towards what you get.
Okay.
So, like, if you don't get another bow, then ideally you want to go for, like, a rod. If you want to play Zyra or Heimer. Or you just get a Hodge, because Hodge is always decent. So it's like Hodge, Titans, or Rageblade here, I think. But let's see what we get. So there's... Wait, there's an armor. There's still an armor. Oh no. Okay. Huh. Okay, so then we're gonna go Yasuo. I would assume.
Yeah, I think I full committed to Yasuo at this point.
Yeah. You have an RFC? Why not, right? Yeah, that's better than... Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there you go. So this is like positioning diff. You barely win here, but it wasn't supposed to even be close. Yeah, Fist of Fairness for sure here. There's, yeah, nothing to think about. Oh wow, there you go. Wow, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess. I mean, why not? Why not? You want to preserve your... Okay. That's one thing I discussed with the other guy. Why... Okay, let's get you to answer the questions. Why did you level here?
I think it was just like I want to win streak, and I need to get Nightbringer in probably. So.
But why do you need Nightbringer?
Yasuo, I guess.
But what does it do? Like, it makes you stronger, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not comparing to anyone, then how do you know you need to get stronger?
I would have no clue.
Right? Like, maybe leveling here is fine. Like, maybe leveling here, you needed to level to beat this guy or beat the guys you're going to play. Or maybe you just wasted 30 gold. And that's where scouting comes in.
Because that's a lot of econ I'm losing out on.
Yeah.
If I didn't need to level right.
Yeah. So I'm not saying leveling here is wrong. I'm saying you can't know if you need to level without scouting.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Right? Like, it should kind of dictate what you should do. Like, I don't hate leveling here. I hate the fact that you level without knowing if you need to level. So once you scout and find out, oh, okay, if I level, I'm unstoppable. Sure, maybe Empire Ants. You need like maybe at least look at Empire Ants. If you don't want to scout everybody, at least look at Empire Ants, because you're both on a 5-win streak, which means you haven't played each other. That it's simple as that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. So level's fine. Just know why you're leveling, because like you're level to get stronger, but you maybe don't need to get stronger. Like this guy you probably beat anyway. And now like it feels bad selling a Sejuani. I guess you have to do it for some econ. These items are just not it.
I don't know if this is actually stronger.
Well, you can test it. You can test it and see. I mean, Yasuo gets more attack speed, so it's okay. You won. So you gotta sell, yeah, probably Pike. Yeah, good. Oh, crap. Okay, so what is your thought process here?
I think Bramble's good in AD lobby, or people, or like just in general, but I don't really like reading that. I also don't know what the lobby looks like.
Yeah, you don't know what the lobby looks like, but Bramble is good because you can make it and you can use it now, whereas in the bow is good for Runans. And actually here it's not that bad to greed because you want a cloak. And cloak is not that high value or like not that high demand. So I don't hate it.
I think one thing I get stuck on is
Yeah,
I will try very hard to make my carry items, but maybe I should, like either you get them or not, right?
Here it's probably, what is it called? The Frozen Heart on Nunu or something. Okay, do you know how many components you get per game?
I actually don't know that, honestly.
So it's 6 completed items, so 12 components. That's the minimum.
Okay.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or like 12 components.
Okay.
So you can get up to 14. It's from 12 to 14. So if you're gonna face someone really strong, it might just be worth to slam the Frozen Heart on Diana.
Okay.
Right? And win streak, because like maybe you're not gonna get anything else to make with these items anyway.
Okay. I think I was waiting for Carousel.
Yeah, if you don't get the bow, I guess, yeah. I mean cloak, sorry, if you don't get the cloak for the bow, then yeah. That's 3-star already? Ouch. Close, actually, kind of close. But yeah, 3 stars too strong. So there is a cloak for us. There's still a cloak. Yay, cloak. Okay, so we got the cloak. You can just combine it on the lugs to make it faster. There we go. Yep, there we go. And we're scouting a little bit. We are scouting. Nice.
We activated it.
Scout hotkeys. And you should be slow rolling now for your comp. If you know what that concept is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so collapse. Oh, you're
You just
leveling. What the hell? So why are you leveling here?
I think I felt like I was in a position to slow roll at 8 instead of 7. Maybe that's really greedy, but
That is very greedy. Like it lowers your odds, right?
yeah.
And
It goes
at
from
the-
35 to 30, right?
Yeah.
I think.
And that's like, okay, it's not 50 gold, but it's yeah, it's like 30 something gold, close to 40 gold. Yeah. So it'll be like 36 gold or something to level up. So 36 gold is 18 chops.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Like I played the game yesterday because I don't know what I was thinking. I thought also like I'm super healthy, everything is going great, and I leveled to 8, and I just was so close to 3-starring my stuff, but I couldn't. Cause okay, another thing that's important is this is not your board, right?
Right.
Like
Right.
you want another, I don't know, skirmisher or something. Like you want to make the board, you want to upgrade your board. Maybe like put in a rel, upgrade the Sejuani. Like had you rolled there, you're much more likely to win. Like if you 2-star the Sejuani, 2-star the Lee Sin, 2-star Diana. Okay. You're not getting Vlad? Okay, yeah, this is never level under 50 on creep rounds.
Okay. There's no point.
There's no point. Like right now you just might lose 1 interest gold. Yeah. Oh wait, what? You canceled the Lee Sin.
I know, man.
And you want to buy the Vladimir as well. And you don't care about Riven anyway. Like, if you just put the Lee Sin in, you could have sold the Riven, right?
Right.
That's another, maybe that's a bit more advanced, but like, always play units you want to, like on the creep rounds if you're slowly pivoting or like pivoting in a, like, or during the creep round, you always want to play the units you want to keep. So there was no reason, like, you never want to keep the Riven.
I mean, Riven wasn't really doing anything for me as well, right?
And like, you're never gonna, maybe it's gonna be hard 2-starring her because someone's playing 3-star Riven. And you typically don't play 4 Legionary, you just want a lot of frontline with this comp.
Gotcha.
Interesting, you managed to find a Riven even though there's 3-star Riven already. And yeah. And you can sell the Riven now. Oh wow, 3 stars.
Chug jug.
Yeah, that looks kind of scary. Riven, yeah. You're not gonna sell the Riven for Econ? You're never playing her. You're never playing that Riven anyway. I guess Shojin or yeah, Blue Buff, Viego, Shojin, Diana. One of those two. Yeah, you can say goodbye to the set, put in that. Why not put it on the Nunu? Okay. You can see the health bars, right?
Yeah.
Who is more likely to survive?
For sure, Nunu.
Yeah. I mean, Rel's gonna hopefully shield herself. So maybe she'll... There we go, Rel. Rel survived a little bit. That he has a 2
Oh,
star.
that's brutal.
Yeah, there's no way you can beat that. That's gonna be a bitch to beat. Oh wow, okay. Wait, did you just roll once a round started? We don't do that. Because you just wasted 4 gold.
Yeah.
By rolling and by locking the shop. So like you don't, yeah, or like, yeah, maybe you'd finally ditch the Riven. But then you still don't make 50 here. Yup. Oh wow, 3 stars Ira. Yeah, I don't know why you're holding onto Riven so hard. Like, you could have sold her at multiple points in the game.
Yeah, I don't know why I was so stuck on her.
So what do we want here? Redemption, nice, nice. We got a 2 star Diana. So you don't like going 6 Nightbringer, like with Aphelios as well.
You say it's a good thing to go 6?
No, like
Nightbringer?
I'm just asking you, like this is probably stronger than like a 1 star Aphelios and 1 star Vlad, obviously. Oh, good snipe.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Garen
Okay.
is so tanky.
Yeah, I guess you maybe should have jumped to Heimer instead. Wait, you didn't? Oh god.
I know. I think this is where I start panicking. I don't know what to do.
First of all, why are you not slow rolling?
I have no clue. I don't know what I'm, because I've basically eliminated my chance of ever going like 9 if I hit now, and now I don't have economy. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay, first of all, it's before a creep round, right?
Right.
Second of all, you're at 55 HP. So, like, there's no reason to roll here whatsoever. Like, you slow roll. Like, you just threw away 20 gold or, like, 10 gold if you finally sell the Riven.
I want to say I hang on to these Rivens until I die.
Good. Yeah, and it's good to have him on the bench. Wait, what? Why would you sell the Rel? So why do we have 5 Rivens and you sold the Rel pair?
I think I had thought that I was going to run Riven at some point, and that just didn't happen.
Okay, wait. Who benefits the most from Warmogs?
Sejuani because of Nightbringer.
Yeah, those items should be on Sejuani because she's a Nightbringer. Right? Because, okay,
Right.
that's another thing. What do you want from your units? Like, what is each unit's job, if I were to ask you, like, that's on your board right now? So, like...
Well, I mean, like, generally, I just want my frontline to survive until my Yasuo ramps.
Okay. But what is Volibear's job since he's in now?
To disrupt.
Like, stun and die.
Yeah.
Like, it's very hard for Volibear to cast twice. Maybe with this he'll cast twice. If he does, then great. Are we gonna get a Lee Sin 2 now? Nice. Maybe at some point. Ivern. There was an Ivern. I guess... Ivern's better than Fiddle, I think. No?
I think so. Yeah.
Because Ivern has a stun, like summoning Daisy. Diana. Oh yeah, we already have her. But yeah, you could have used the cloak a long time ago. That's a full stage. You didn't use the cloak on anyone. So did volley cast twice? I don't think so. I think it was just one cast, right?
It was just one.
Yeah. So volley, like, very rarely cast twice. So those items are kind of wasted. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the ribbons.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But the other ribbon guy died. Okay, so the other guy, so you can 3-star ribbon, but you don't really care about that. Oh, you sold the rel. Oh, sorry, my bad. You sold the rel. But like, why do you even want 3-star ribbon?
I have no clue. I don't know why I'm rolling for it. I thought that I was running it before, and then I forgot that I guess I took it out and I just kept rolling for it.
You put it in for the creep round. And that's the only time you play ribbon.
And now it's just been sucking up my gold.
Oh, volley cast twice. Do we finally sell the... Oh, we finally sell the ribbons! Yes! Yes!
Oh, dude.
Imagine if you did that, I don't know, like 7 rounds ago or 6 rounds ago.
Yeah, it would have been huge.
Yeah, maybe move the assassins from time to time. I mean, it's actually decent. But Akshan is broken. Oh! Slapped him. Now you kind of realize that the ribbons are completely useless. Good. Yeah, that's reasonable. Wow. Now imagine if you... Okay, you just 3-star your Lee. He probably has more than Fiddle, no?
Yeah, I like looking at it now. I should have put it on Lee.
Damn.
This assassin player just deletes me every time.
Okay, so why not put something that's behind Yasuo?
I think I should have for sure backlined something.
Like, put Lee behind Yasuo, and Lee's gonna stun, like, not stun, but like Frozen Heart everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then your Yasuo can go to town. Like, versus assassins, especially since there's like just 2 other guys, you gotta backline better. And you kind of gotta be a little bit cheeky and like put your carry more towards the front.
Okay. So
with this, it would be something like Origin. So we had Fiddle, and then we had these guys. Whatever. And we have assassins. They don't really matter. They jump away. So if you did something like this, oh yeah, she jumps away anyway. Maybe even the Irelia wouldn't be too bad. So you want to kind of like hedge your bets. So like maybe something like this, right?
Okay.
So then, or like, I don't know if you scouted the other guy, right? Did you scout the other guy? Like maybe versus, okay, so this guy died, right?
Yeah.
So then, oh, that guy you just beat. So this guy you just beat. So like, to hedge your bets, like maybe as I showed you, like something like this, or maybe like this.
Okay.
But like, make sure that your Yasuo's protected from the back.
Okay.
Because he just died. He was the first one to die. Which is why he lost the fight. Like, he would have beaten you, actually. Like, Yasuo was really strong. Like... Wait, did we go... We went too far back. Right? So, like, that should not happen. And it's easily preventable by putting something between Yasuo and Nocturne. And also, actually, you griefed yourself because you put a lot of strong units here to make his volley cast sooner. Because his volley took all of this damage, so he's stunned. So as soon as Yasuo got his shield disappeared. So this is like you completely griefing yourself. Like, I think...
Could have been a completely different fight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you could have won this. Like, Nocturne took a lot of damage. Like, it's killable. So...
Mm-hmm.
So, key takeaways.
Scout more.
Yeah.
Position for the strong. If you said either the strongest 3 or the weakest 3, right?
Based on if you're win streaking or loss streaking.
Okay. So in this case, I was trying to win streak, so I'd probably position for the strongest 3, and then like have good reasoning for the things that I do, like that, like slamming that level. Like I had no reason other than I wanted to level there, so that's probably not the best reason to lose out on
like
economy.
That, like you screwed your economy over so many times.
Yeah.
Like on 3-6, you screwed it over with the like leveling after the armory, and then you screwed your economy again by going 8 too early, and then you sort of started rolling on stage 5 when you were very healthy. Or was it? No, it was stage 4, right? Like you started rolling over here because you lost a round or something. You lost 2 rounds and you started rolling here. Yeah, you lost a round, another one here. Or was it here? That was later. Like at some point you just started rolling. Oh no, that was stage 5, but still like. Wait, where was the roll? Yeah, here. Yeah, it was here. So like here, you're at 50 gold. It's right before the PV round. Right? Like...
Yeah.
There's no reason to roll, so...
I just dump it all here.
Not all, but for kind of like no reason.
Yeah.
So like always kind of know why you're doing what you're doing. Like if you don't have a real answer, like a solid answer, I'm doing this because I know that's what I need to do. If it's kind of like maybe I should roll here, but it doesn't make any sense. Like you look at your HP, it's like, why are you rolling? You're just wasting economy. And also it's before the PV round. So kind of more decisiveness. And then finally, like, you get lucky and you still hit everything on 8. But you don't position it well enough, so that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, yeah, good game. Good game. You played Yasuo. It worked out. So, yeah, that was the positioning difference. Let's go on to the next game. Oh, wow, this is nice. This is nice. That's a background?
Yeah, that's my background.
Where are your applications? You just have them elsewhere?
On Steam, I just use what's it called? I actually forget what it's called. Wallpaper engine.
Oh, cool. So let's dive into our second. There we go. So wait, did you want that or you wanted it? Okay. So I would just note the things that are the same as in the previous game, but obviously there's no point going into detail. Okay, this is... Okay. So you never want to have a Gragas 2 here?
I think I wanted to get the component off, but I don't think... probably 2-starring was better, right?
Okay. The best course of action is to just play the two... Wait. You can't play the two Gragas. Okay, my bad. Yeah, you can just play... the other like one of the Gragas. Like, I would just play... the two Gragas, like one Gragas and the other one, and yeah. I think 2-star Gragas is just too strong. So, you don't have to 2-star it right away, but you 2-star now. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Why are you doing all of this?
I don't think I have any rationale. I think I was just gravitating towards running Sentinel Skirmishers.
But how much gold have you gotten? Like, how much gold have you gotten from the PvE round?
0.
And how much gold are you going to get?
3, I think.
Minimum 3. Probably more. Right? So
right.
There's like no need to sell everything. There's like Kazakh's pair and Gragas pair. So yes, Sentinels are good, but if you have a 2-star Gragas or a 2-star Kazakhs, it's stronger.
Okay.
So you don't need to sell them. Like, you can buy the Irelia, play the Irelia, for example. That's completely fine. But, like, now you're just going to get a bunch of gold. Yeah.
I did get a bunch of gold. Oh, no.
So how about... Okay. How about we have Last Whisper, and we play 2 Gragases and Kazakhs and Nocturne with Last Whisper. Wouldn't that be kind of strong?
Great. Yeah. That'd probably be correct.
And yeah, look at that. Maybe even 2-star the Gragas. Okay, so now leveling. Okay, if you don't slam any items, like... You're not strong enough to beat most people, I would assume. Because if they have any 2-stars, I don't think you beat them. If they have any 2-stars or slam any items, you don't beat them. Even by leveling, yeah. Right? Like...
Yeah.
So what you can play here is just like play the 2 Cannoneers and maybe play the Irelia and don't play the Olaf.
Okay.
Like the outcome would probably, like, yes, that level maybe preserve, like it did preserve you 2 HP. But it's 4 gold for 2 HP and kind of shittier shops.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of a tough choice. So I probably would have slammed Last Whisper, like last round, on the Tristana, and this would be an easy Spark here. But if you want to go AP, then I guess it's Glove. But Spark is just, you just slam the Spark on Irelia now.
I don't think I actually slam Spark.
What the? Well, why don't you play Renewers here? Sentinels here. You can play Sentinel, like you can play Sentinels and Renewers.
I think this is another thing where I don't think about buying Recon. I don't play a lot of Recon.
it's a Sentinel. That's all you need to care about. Like, you need another Sentinel. You buy any Oh, there we go. Except you could have kept the Vlad. So, okay. So this is like, you're already digging yourself pretty big of a hole. So you could have had Last Whisper and Spark on Irelia. And you could have had Rakan and Vlad in as well.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a lot stronger. Because I think in like sub-master lobbies, people don't make items enough. So by making Spark and Last Whisper, you're gonna be a lot stronger than the average person in your elo.
Okay.
And you kind of like, the thing with items is you want to use good components and bad components together. So Last Whisper is a good item. Ionic Spark is kind of whatever, but you get rid of a rod.
Okay.
So it's like, because now you have like a cloak and a glove. So like, yeah, you got to answer the question. So like, what is the cloak for and what is the glove for? What items do you want?
The glove could be IE, JG, Last Whisper, but I honestly am not sure what the cloak could be. Like, I don't remember what my rationale behind slamming Ginsu's was. Maybe I wanted to run like a Phelios late game. So maybe BT for the cloak. But I did sell the Vlad, so I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah. So like, it's all about the value your items provide. So if you had 2 items in Irelia, Spark, which is nice because she does magic damage with her ultimate, and Last Whisper because she does decent physical damage. And you had the Sentinels, and yeah, you can run the random Vlad for Renewer as well. That's your strongest board. And then from there, you figure out, based on what your shops are, whether you'll be playing Jax or Aphelios, or I guess you can play... What else can you play? Lucian's fine with that as well, right? Like, you figure it out later. Yeah, like, you slam items that are reasonable or that are playable, and then you figure out your comp later. Because the sooner you slam decent items, it helps you kind of levitate towards a comp, and at the same time, it makes you a lot stronger.
Okay.
So you kind of want to essentially limit... Oh no, we saw the Rakan. So why are we lost streaking here?
You say why are we lost streaking here?
Like, is that the aim to lost streak?
I think I just wanted to make economy. I don't think that.
Okay. This is also Stoneblade Slam, but whatever. That's just to show you, like, most people don't slam items. But the issue is with like the cloak and the glove. Why I asked you, like, what are you gonna make of them? Cause like, you need to wait for this carousel to make those items. Then you need to, like, here maybe you don't even get the right component. Then you wait for the next carousel. Like right now, you said you played set 4 as well. So
yes.
Like previous sets without the armory, there were a lot more random components being dropped from the PvE rounds. But now there's just a lot less random components. And this just like less components in general, because like you get the radiant armor, you get like 2 more armories, so you're not gonna get a bunch of random items. That's why I think slamming items in this set in particular is really important.
Okay.
Because you get items very slowly throughout the game. Which means if you slam items on 2-1 or on 2-2, you're guaranteed 2 reasonable items that you have for like the whole game. Okay, so we might get Last Whisper, I would assume. Okay. So now this is a grief. Now you want a loss streak. You asked me last game, but now, after 3 losses, you want a loss streak more.
Okay. This is where you would make that decision?
This is where you make the decision. 3 losses, okay, I'll go to 5. Because, like, you don't even have a spike. Like, yes, if I hit 2-star Irelia and 2-star Olaf, then I'd be like, okay, fine. Also, what I don't like here, you said you wanted to make Econ, right?
Yes.
So here, if you played the Vlad and second Irelia, you can sell these and you make Econ, and you can buy the Olaf. Wait, let's. Okay, this is 5. This is 5. Wait, so yeah, if you sell these units, you get to 11 gold, and you play these 2 and you buy the Olaf and you're at 10. Right? Like.
Yeah, that is true. And then I have Sentinel.
And you have Sentinel, and you're playing 2 Irelias, whatever. Or maybe you can play Aatrox or Callista, but you get rid of these expensive units. Because these units are too expensive. Like, they're not doing enough for how much they cost.
Okay.
That's why you want 2-star 1 costs. And now you don't even make. Now you wait. Okay, sorry, I skipped. Okay, so you managed to lost streak anyway, even though you kind of tried to screw it up. You still lost streak. You can thank the guys. Oh, and you never slam items but you're not trying to lost streak, so I guess you do slam items, but. Or alternatively, you're lost streaking while preserving HP, which is even beyond my level. Like, I would not be as good as you to just like be confident to level and buy this Irelia and just get stronger and stronger and still lost streak. That's good on you, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm that Galaxy brain, honestly.
You actually looked at everyone's board and knew, like, even if I buy this and even if I slam these items, I will still be sure to lose. So at least you kill some units. Like, look how good that is. Wow. 76 HP with a 5 loss streak? That's really good. That usually doesn't happen in my lobbies. Because what happens is 2 or 3 people who are loss streaking will actively make their boards as weak as possible to lose to each other. So then they lose by like 5 units.
Yeah, usually if I'm trying to loss streak, I'm usually like somewhere in the 60 range.
Yeah.
I don't think I was trying to here, and I think I just lucked out, honestly.
Yeah. But, like, that, so you admit or you realize that was a misplay. So that's good. Oh, wow. Okay, you're just selling pairs left and right. So you're really committed to the loss streak. Oh, shit. I clicked on 0. My bad. Really committed to the loss streak.
Yeah, I think this is like one of those times where this time I'm too fixated on my economy.
Yeah.
And I just don't get strong enough to recover.
Yeah,
ever.
it's looking like it. So we got the glove. So had we slammed, like, if you had gotten armor from the carousel, this could be a Titans, and you would have 3 items on Irelia. From the second carousel.
Would be nice. Yeah.
You'd have a Spark, the Last Whisper, and you'd get an armor from the carousel, and you'd have a Titans with the bow. So now it's like, yeah, you have extra stuff. An item like you have like a floating component which is really hard to use.
I think something I noticed in the last week is that I see people play Titans, not super frequent, but frequently enough that I apparently it's like a good slam. I'm hearing you talk about it. Like it seems that I might be severely undervaluing Titans.
But no, it's just like it's an okay item. I look at items, I'm like, okay, which one is good enough? Like, which one will I not be upset about having late game? And if I won't be upset about having it, I'll just make it. Because I know it's like components don't come as often right now. So you would have a fully stacked Irelia and you would be okay. This I don't understand. Like, you might as well bite the bullet and level to 7. Better than leveling to 6 and rolling here. Because now it's like, you're econing, but now you just grief your economy, right? Like, there's another econ and a pike. But why level here? Why drop down to 40? Drop down to 30? And why not pick up the Sentinels? What are we even rolling for?
I think right now I was just like super confused about what I was doing with my comp because I wasn't really like landing in anything.
Yeah.
I think I slammed that Ginsu's early, and I had decided early on what I was going to play, and it just doesn't happen.
Yeah. But now you lost 2 gold for no reason as well. It's not the best, but look at that. Just okay. Wait, why would you put the bow on? I thought you were making the runouts. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now just put in the Soraka over the Hecarim and you have Renewer as well. I don't really understand the bow on the Riven if you're not going to make Runons.
I don't know what I was doing there. Usually I don't like putting just single components after I've already built it like a couple items.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I did that.
Because now you can't even put the... Oh, nice. It's a Jax with BT. Okay, so this is top 4 now. Hopefully. But yeah, that's why you don't want Rage Blade. Because Rage Blade is not as flexible, right?
Right.
While as the items I mentioned, which were Titans, Ionic, and Last Whisper, they're still more flexible than Rage Blade.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
No. Okay, yes. No. Oh, no. Rage Blade is... Why is Rage Blade terrible on Jax?
Because he ramps his attack speed anyways.
Yeah. And why is it super bad putting it on now? Like, because there's the armory's coming up.
Oh yeah, I don't have an open slot in case I get a carry item.
Yeah. And you're not buying... Okay, you're buying Olaf. Well, you can't... Yeah. Honestly, I just go for Rascals and put in Irelia. Yeah. You either want defensive or no. Why? Like, why do you want the Banshee's Claw and why is it not Banshee's Claw here? Like, first tell me why you wanted it, but like think about why you shouldn't have gotten it.
I think I personally value Banshee's a lot. I don't think that have enough experience with the other radiant items. I don't think I've checked it out enough, but I think that's why I was like sitting there kind of panicking about it, because like I'm only used to taking like a carry item, or usually it's like if I'm doing a defensive item, it's not usually any of those ones that I saw. So I really have no clue about those radiant items.
Okay, so Banshee's Claw or Silence is good because you have a melee carry, so he doesn't get CC'd right away. That's the thought process behind Banshee's Claw. But the thought process behind Rascals is you get two radiant items instead of one. And you have a 2-star Aurelia, and she can use, I think, every item in the game, right?
Yeah.
She's good with tank items, she's good with AD, she's good with AP because she has an ability that does damage, like... So she'll be happy with almost any item. And I think TGs are just really good. It's just like an item you can always pick up and you can always use on your secondary carry. And alternatively, the Bramble Vest or the Rose Thorn Vest or whatever is good because you need a defensive item. So the reason it's never Banshee's Claw here is because you have no defensive items.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get shredded.
Yep. So you can see that like everything just dies relatively quickly because there's no real tank. So even though Jax didn't get focused early, just there's no real tank. So everything indeed does get traded. I don't know why we're playing a random Hecarim. Do you know why we're playing a random Hecarim?
I think he got put there, and I just sort of lost track of what my comp was. I don't think that in any normal situation I would keep that Hecarim in there. Like I have a Kennen on my bench that would probably benefit a lot more, or benefit my team a lot more. Even
Lee Sin is by far the strongest unit. And also, if you had bought the Pike and now Senna, you only need one more Sentinel for 6 Sentinel. So you should keep your options open. Like you don't have to play Jax in this position. Like it's still in the air whether you're playing Jax or at least Jax or Lucian. It should be up to debate. Oh, 6. Oh no, 6 skirmisher is no. That's not a comp.
I'm throwing, man.
6 skirmisher just doesn't work this set. Are we getting the Nautilus? Are we getting the Nautilus? We're not getting. Are we getting this Nautilus? Oh, we're playing. Okay, so we're playing Sentinel. Sentinel skirmisher. Okay. And this is our board. We're okay with this board. We're okay with this board. Okay. I didn't know you were okay with this board. I would not be okay with this board. I would be kind of scared that I would be taking at least 10 damage this round. But maybe you're not. Wow, okay. Oh, never mind. 9, not 10. You took 9. Okay. I thought you'd take 10, but you only took 9. Or I guess you were losing for the blessing. Blessing?
Yeah, calculated.
Blessing. Okay. Always get the blessing because you can't choose what you get. Well, here you can. I mean, belt is better here, obviously, than tier, but always get the blessing first. Okay, this is GG. This is fucking GG, I can tell you right there.
I need to upgrade my board instead of leveling, right?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, you have 10 gold to roll, like... What do you expect to happen?
I think this is a quick 8th.
Like, what do you expect to 2-star your board with 10 gold?
Yeah, that's not happening.
I mean, yes. Okay, Ivern and Volley are nice, but... Maybe you win a round or two. but it's going to be a slow and painful death. Because right now your economy can't recover. So you're broke, your board is shit, and you're low HP. If you stayed on 7, you at least wouldn't be broke. This board is not terrible by any means. I like the board. I really do like your board.
But I'm gonna struggle to make it better because of.
Yeah, what I don't like is that it's all 1-star, but like, had you rolled a bit on 7, then gone 8 and put all of these in, and like at least half of it was 2-star, it'd be great. We have Irelia 2-star, and we have Rakan 2-star. That's it, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Like Jax is quite powerful right now. Why are we not? Why are we keeping the Aphelios? We're pivoting. Oh, we're pivoting. Oh, okay, okay. We're pivoting.
I was thinking of my pivot because, like, I think that was originally what I wanted to play was Aphelios. And I kind of got stuck on that, but I like literally have no. It would be very difficult, I think.
Did we just get a RFC for Jax?
I think I do. From. You know what also happened? This game. This is not an excuse because, like, I think I probably would have made a lot of these decisions, anyways. Is that I got a work call during this game?
Okay. We're not. What? Why don't you make the last whisper?
I have no clue why.
I put the last whisper on.
Aphelios.
Does Aphelios struggle with not having enough range?
No.
Yeah. Last Whisper would do a lot more. It definitely does a lot more on Aphelios than on the bench. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So you do realize that.
I think this is like a work call thing where I got
yeah,
really
it's fine, it's fine. Oh, Akshan. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, you're just getting lucky as fuck, bro. Like...
it's still doomed, but...
You kind of averted it for a while, though. It's just other people have a lot more HP to work with, right? Huh. So we at least have rangers. We don't have any Nightbringers, but I'm not sure about that, but I guess you are, okay. Wait, why isn't Rel there? Why not just keep the Galio and the Diana? Cut the Rel.
I do this a lot. I think I overvalue Rel as a unit.
So the important thing is, like, okay, if there's AD, Ironclad is good, right?
Right.
If there's AP, what's better than Ironclad?
Mystic.
Obviously, but like from the choice you just made.
Nightbringer or Knight, I guess.
Knight does actually like a little bit, and especially against Vel'Koz, because he does this kind of like trickle damage.
Mm-hmm.
So Knight kind of prevents a bit of the trickle damage from Vel'Koz.
Okay.
And it also prevents a bit of the trickle damage, or like a bit of the damage from AD comps. So I don't think Rel is going to do much here. And I'd much rather have those items on my 2-star Ivern. If that is a 2-star Ivern, yeah. So if you had items on 2-star Ivern, I think it would be better. Holy crap. That was actually kind of close. Wait, what are we doing? We're trying to 3-star Aphelios with this economy?
Yeah, I don't think I should have ever.
So it's definitely Galio over Rel, because Galio's ulti is kind of similar to Rel's anyway, and you get the Knight. And you can put the items on someone better. Aphelios actually kind of not terrible. But you see the Ivern, yeah, the Ivern's doing work.
Yeah, I think I just slowly bleed from here.
And why are we not rolling down to 0 every round here?
Apparently, I wanna die with this gold. I think I would take it to the grave.
But I mean, like, wait, what? And you missed the vehicle. Okay, so you're just making yourself weaker every round. By the way, you cannot sell a 2-star Rakan for a 1-star Viego.
Yeah, this guy's my board, but better, I think.
Not really. You just made yourself weaker. Because it was a 2-star. Like, I don't mind picking up the Viego, but like, it's kind of tricky. Like, you wanna. So that would be 2-star Viego, by the way, if you bought it in the shop, which I don't know why you didn't buy it. But yeah, those synergies are not amazing. Somehow we're still stacking Rel, even though she's 1-star. We are rolling, which is good. Oh, okay. So we don't want Ironclad. You know what? Fuck it. We don't want any. Like, we just want like as little frontline as possible, and we always want to line up. We always want to line up for the Vel'Koz. That's always nice.
Yeah, we don't scout.
You got to make sure that Vel'Koz beam hits every... Okay, so you kind of threw on stage 4, yet somehow you managed to turn it around until you threw even more. So how do we... Okay, if we're in this position... So yeah, it's Galio over Irelia. So this is actually not terrible. Okay, so again, this is the same thing as happened last game. You slammed items, then you rolled, and you 2-starred something. You remember slamming the item on your 1-star order, which you sold, and you didn't find Draconic after? So this is the same thing.
Yeah.
As soon as you 2-star the Ivern, you want Ivern to have more items.
Okay.
So this is actually good Vel'Koz positioning. This is why you won. Because this is the one round you position away from the Vel'Koz. I think you, like these, there was at least 2 other Vel'Kozes you faced and you positioned into them instead of away from them. Then for some reason we're trying to 3-star Aphelios, which is never happening. So yeah, here, this board is actually decent. You have Sentinels as well. With Rakan and with Galio. And you slowly peel it away. Like, you peel this away, like you... Like, this is the board you want, and you just upgrade this board, and you're getting maybe 6th. Like, on a 4-win streak, you don't change shit up. Just leave it the way it is. Maybe you don't need Nightbringer. Maybe it's fine. Like, maybe you're winning because you have enough frontline. right? Like,
Right.
buy the Diana, buy the Viego, whatever, and like if you 2-star either of them, you put them in. But this board looks actually quite decent. And then you just make it weaker. Like if you look at this, and then you compare it to, where is it? This, where you have 2-2-stars, as opposed to at least 4 2-stars. Right? You had a bunch of like you're just downgrading your board over and over again. Which happens sometimes. I know it happens. And it's kind of frustrating. Like, I want these units, but you can't 2-star anything because you don't have enough economy for them. So you just kind of end up with a board like this.
I think another thing is that like there's definitely another Aphelios player, so it's like, do I really? Well, with my economy as well, there's like no way I'm 3-starring that Aphelios, right?
Yeah.
It's just.
So key takeaways.
Make sure that I'm not like making my boards worse by. I think I personally I get baited into traits and like cookie cutter builds. So like I was like Aphelios, okay, I'm gonna run Nightbringer and stuff like that. But like obviously like what I had out there was working, right? So like what if it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, 4 win streak. It was a 4 win streak, and that was a pretty strong board. Like had you upgraded at least a few of those units, amazing. What else?
Let's see. I think that was the game where like I was irresponsible with, or like my item choices may have been like a little sus. Like,
yeah. Also the loss streak, like commit to the loss streak more early. Like you just barely got your 5 loss streak, but you were not committed to the loss streak, right?
Right.
So you got to commit to it more.
Like I was making my board.
I'm losing this. I'm losing this on like intentionally. So like, how do I make sure I lose these 2 rounds? So item slams, loss streak, and then not leveling to 8 on 4-2 when you're completely broke.
Yeah.
Like you're like on 3-2 you leveled and rolled a bit for no real reason. Like the best way to sell. Okay, yeah, let's just go back quickly. The best way to salvage this. Wait, no, not this. So here we go. Wait, where was the? Yeah. So the best way to salvage this is to go 7 either here, or because you have really good HP here, and you just roll down on 7 here, or like 3-7-4-1, and you just like make a like this board. You can just play Sentinels, for example.
Okay.
Or Aphelios, but like Aphelios is hard to play on 7. You need to go 8 for Aphelios. Or even like you could have gone the Jax carry route. But at least I hope you learned that you don't want to slam Rageblade.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, the best way to salvage this is to go 7 on wolves and roll it down for your comp. And you lose more, like you would probably get to 40 by wolves, which means you get your blessing, which means you typically get more gold or some items or whatever is in the blessing. And yeah, that's when you turn it around. Especially when you're this healthy. When you're this healthy, because usually I would be at like 50 HP here. So I would have to, like if I get my blessing after Carousel, I'd have to level and roll down after Carousel. But if you can wait and level and roll down level 7 after wolves, it's like, or like during wolves, it's perfect. That's how you lost streak.
Okay.
And not 8, not if you hadn't leveled here, then going 8 on 4-2, you'd have a bit more gold. But like you drop down to 30 here. And then you randomly won one round or something. Right? You won a round.
Yeah, I did win a round.
And then you won another one and you lost one. So you'd have like 10 more gold, 15 more, no, like, yeah, 10 or 12 more gold. That's another 5-6 shops, which you could have used here when you were just rolling on 4-2. Because, like, yeah, I understand that you're desperate, but it's like you cannot go 8 with this board. And somehow you made it work, and then, yeah, then you lost it again. But happens. It's a learning process. But yeah, so what is your favorite starting item, by the way?
My favorite starting item?
Yeah.
I like playing AP, so you'd think it'd be like Rod or Tier. But to be honest, I kind of just take what I can get off the first carousel, which is probably like really bad, but I have no clear. I don't think that I have any. I don't think I naturally gravitate towards anything, personally.
So that's also like the strategy element of itemization, which you're kind of lacking. So these are all the items. My favorite is chain vest or armor, because it makes the most useful items. Like the most slammable items. Sorry, the most slammable items. You can make Titans, Bramble, Stoneplate, or Sunfire. That's 4 items you can make, and then the items, if you get like other components, you can still make something. Like I often make a Hodge. If I get a Tier and a glove, I make a Hodge.
Okay.
Or if I get a glove and a sword, I can make IE. If I get a Tier and a rod, then too fucking bad. But like I can slam most of the armor items, and if I get like the ones I don't want, like a glove and a Tier, or even a glove and a rod, maybe I make the Jewel Gauntlet, right? Like that's my reasoning. Otherwise, it's sword for like Deathblade, BT, or IE, or it's bow for Titans, Ruins, or Last Whisper. That's like my thought process, and I start every game hoping to get an armor. If I can't get an armor, I'll go for a sword or bow. Otherwise, I'll go for whatever. But like I have a clear plan. And then if I have good defensive items, I can put them on A-Bomb, and I can play A-Bomb, which is like the easiest first ever. So that's like my thought process. Easiest first is like A-Bomb with defensive items, or 3 Sentinels with defensive items. That's like how I win games for free. If I can't win games for free, then I have to think about different comps and like think more. So like have like a comfort comp, or have like something you're very comfortable and confident playing, and you know you can get an easy first if the stars align. Because that's like the easiest way to gain MMR or LP.
Okay.
So like figure out like kind of like what are the combinations, what item you pick up, what are the other 2 components, and what you can get from Carousel, and kind of figure out your route from there. And the reason I think like armor or even belt are really good starting items is because you can play AP or AD. Everybody's happy with like a Bramble or Sunfire. Like every comp.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I've not given it that much thought, but I didn't ever think about Chain Vest being a very valuable component, but it does have a lot of really good items on it.
But like that's just my thought process and why I like Chain Vest. Like if you spend at least a good like 10-20 minutes thinking about your item choices and like your kind of ideal full items, then maybe you'll realize that like Tier's the best. For example, for like AD comps, because it's AP comps, because it's never contested, and you can always make a Shojin or Archangels or Hodge or Redemption, and you're happy with that. For example, but like you really have to give it thought. Like I spent countless hours like theory crafting compositions, theory crafting item builds, and like thinking why it's good to start a certain item. And I'm pretty sure that like top tier players do so as well. So you can use my armor strategy if you like, or you can actually like theory craft it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I
like,
think I a lot of times I also end up not having enough defensive items, so maybe this would help like sort of even out my my early game, because usually I just build a whole bunch of offensive items and then my front line just sucks
Yep,
all the time.
that's a meme on my Discord channel. Like most people have like 4 or 5 offensive items and like nothing defensive. That's why I prefer going offensive items, and then you pick defensive items, because you pick an offensive item from the armory, from the Radiant armory.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like, you already built 3 items here. This is 115, okay. So you already built 3 items here. So then, like, you couldn't pick up Fist of Fairness, for example, because there was no more room on your carry. Like, obviously, you wouldn't pick it up if you had Last Whisper BT, but I mean, like, in general, if you already have 3 carry items, you can't use a good carry item from like a Radiant carry item. Which is why I would have been happier making the Titans and the Spark and the Last Whisper, because then I can always use Titans on my carry or on my tank. I always use Last Whisper on my carry, and I can pick up a Fist of Fairness here, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would have, yeah, as I mentioned, I would have the Irelia with these items and this. So that would be my Irelia. And then I would pick up the Fist of Fairness if we manage to find Jax. So he would have a Fist of Fairness. And then based on the other items, like I would sell the Irelia, put this on Jax, and then if I get another item or not, I put this on Jax. And I have a reasonably well itemized carry. And these are kind of decisions you sort of make yourself, like based on the items you slam.
Whew.
A lot to take in.
Yeah. I think I'm just like I don't think that I'm careful enough with the decisions that I make, and I end up paying for it a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So this actually like helps explain and sheds like a lot of light on that stuff.
Because if you don't plan everything, then bad stuff can happen to you. Okay. So, the best way to play here is to just leave the Aatrox in and not buy anything from the shop. If you get 10 gold here, you get ahead of the lobby really, really far.
Okay.
Also, you have an item remover, and a glove on Aatrox is not the worst. So, wait, okay, I went back too far. Right, so like, you got the item remover, you got a bunch of gold, so here you have 7 gold, and you just chill. We're not gonna, like, we didn't get any more gold, okay. But had that been more gold, then you could have been a 10. Nice. Good opener.
I think I could have, I don't know if I hit 10, because like you get at least 3 gold there. Like, I don't know if it's ever right, but Olaf can solo one, what is it, 1-3 or 1-4?
He can solo, I think 1-4 as well. But
yeah.
You don't pass on 2-star Callista.
Okay.
So like here, like once this happens, you're just playing that. Like this is fine. This I am fine with. But okay. I'm pretty sure Aatrox can solo with Glove, can solo 1-3. And you're not guaranteed any more gold here. Here you're gonna get gold or an item.
Okay.
And this is 10, by the way.
Would you have sold all that? That is 10.
It's a Riven. You can't sell Riven. Yeah, you can't sell Riven. So what you can do here is like sell Ash and one of these guys and level up. Or pre-level.
Oh, okay.
Because you already have a 2-star, you might get 2-star Olaf, but you definitely want to hit like another Nidalee or another Riven or like more expensive units. Nice. That's completely fine. I'm a little scared playing the Ziggs. You're not going to have enough front line, but hopefully it'll work out. Like, Ziggs does a lot of damage. It just, your Olaf is going to die, and then your Riven... Like, your Riven is your carry, and you don't want your Riven to die. Okay. So, you could have put the Last Whisper on Kalista, since Kalista's more likely to survive longer than Riven.
Okay.
Especially since you have, like, this is item remover specific.
Oh, okay.
But technically you would sell the Kalista as soon as you hit 2-star Riven anyway, so... Yeah, but, like, if you don't have enough front line, like, had you played the Aatrox instead of the Ziggs, or, like, had more front line, or, like, the Gragas instead of Ziggs, then this is fine. But it just... 1-star Olaf is just gonna die immediately. Okay, so why is belt better than armor?
I don't know. I usually for frontline items, I try to make either Warmogs or Sunfire early,
Okay.
and I think that's why I go for belt.
Okay. It's just like as I showed you, like I prefer armor because there's just more items you can make with it.
Mm-hmm. I should get this Nidalee, right?
Yep, it's nearly, I guess, over Ziggs. I think it's very close. You definitely buy the Gragas as well. Wait for this. You can just sell the Ziggs. Oh wait, you can level up, but then yeah, never mind. You could level up to play the Nidalee if you sell the Ziggs, which means you'd be at 4 units. My bad. That's 8 gold. Yeah, again, there's like no positioning happening at all. I think Kalista does more damage than Ziggs, so you don't want Kalista getting hooked by Thresh. So you can corner bait Ziggs. You definitely want Gragas pair since you're playing Dawnbreakers. Dawnbringers. So here, you want to look at the other guys who are at 100 HP and... Okay! This play is good, but you don't know like why you're doing it. Without scouting guys at 100 HP, it could be completely unnecessary again. Like maybe you completely destroy them anyway. Right?
Right.
Or maybe they have some absurd board which you can't beat. You have 3 2-star units, by the way, so I think even without the Nidalee, you could probably beat most people. Grandmaster plus kind of advice. Level like this guy so that people who scout will think you're weaker.
Okay.
Like level, like you can level like a second or two before the round starts and just throw the Nidalee in.
Oh, okay.
Which means whoever's kind of like, oh, he's not that strong, that's fine. And then like, boom, you put in another Nidalee, you activate Dawnbreaker, and Nidalee's kind of a strong unit. Yeah. Also the 2-star Varus here, that looks so tempting.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was bait or not. I ended up leaving it for sure, but the 2-star Varus is really good.
Like 2-star Varus with Last Whisper? You have a almost 2-star Aatrox, like maybe like not leveling here and buying the 2-star Varus instead. Could be like it's something you consider. Maybe like it's not that great, but it's like okay, maybe you can reroll Varus this game. I think you would have completely destroyed this guy anyway. And the guy who leveled the 5 still lost. Cool. So I think armor is higher priority, so it's going to get taken while belt will still be there. Yeah. So I guess... Wait, what? Didn't you just say you want warmogs?
I did say I want to... That's usually what I'm going for. I think this is another instance where, like, I am, like, fixated on getting my carry items, and I didn't build to what I have, right? So
yeah, warmogs is what you have right now. You have it from stage 4, stage 2-4 or 2-5, and you have it for the whole game, and it'll have value the whole game. Because you get a sword. Like, what do you want to make with the sword? I'm guessing BT.
I'll get the only... Yeah, BT probably. But it doesn't really help me now, right?
So then you're probably not getting a cloak here. It's like not that likely to get a cloak here. So that's 2 rounds. Then there's like 3 more rounds. So then you get a cloak here. So like you have a dead belt all this time. Or like not dead, but like unused belt. And an unused sword. At this point, it's Senna over Callista, I think.
I didn't even think about Sentinel.
Well, especially if you have Warmogs. We're getting this. We're not even getting the Senna? Okay, we're not getting the Senna then. We're selling the Senna. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I kept the Ziggs, man.
You kept the Ziggs and you kept the Aatroxes for some reason. And we're not scouting at all. Okay, that's something we definitely got to work on. Definitely got to work on like, actually looking at other people's boards. Like, in any other game, you don't have map hacks, but here you have map hacks. Like, it's completely legal to, like, use map hack in this game. That's why I like chess and auto chess as a genre, because like you're playing with perfect information. Like you have all the information there. So it's just like if you use the information given to you better, then you win.
Okay.
Like what if fuck. Like when are we gonna play this Aatroxes? Also, don't. Okay, fuck. See. You would have had Warmogs anyway, and there's your fucking free BT.
Yeah.
I mean, you're never upset getting that many swords, so it's fine. Okay, for Legionnaires is okay. It's not as good as Sentinel, I think. Oh no.
Yeah, my ISP has a lot of issues with League, and like once or twice a day, I'll just disconnect for a couple, like 2 or 3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes, damn.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like nothing happens. Like obviously, like my stream is still up, right?
Yeah.
That's
really
not down.
weird.
I just
because like you didn't lose internet connection. You still won. Nice. You still won. You can buy the Nidalee. No. You want a fucking healing item.
Oh man.
I mean, I guess like you're not getting a sword from this from this carousel. I mean, oh, you're not buying Nidalee either. So I guess your argument here is that 4 Legionnaire healing is enough, right? Is that your argument?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going with. I have like I've in the past week I have found out that I think Legionnaire healing is just not enough though.
I don't think it's enough either, but you can still make your Warmogs, okay. Okay, wait.
I could have made Sunfire as well.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking. Okay, so here I would get since I would already have Warmogs, I would get an R here. Yeah. So instead of yeah, instead of the Death Blade, I would have a BT and I would have a armor on the bench rather than a cloak. Another reason why you don't like extra cloak is because it's like you don't really make any good items with cloak apart from BT. So yes, I like the Death Blade, but it doesn't like you don't use up the cloak. Oh, yeah. Not enough healing, and
Nidalee
for some reason, Nidalee always dodges the spear. I don't know. It's like it's bugged. I think it's bugged.
It sucks, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Full damage driven. Let's go. Wait, what the fuck? We just lost. Did you just not lose this round?
I did lose.
So why are you leveling?
I have no clue.
You just lost a round. Chill. Like, I would be fine with it. I would have been fine with it, like, with you leveling here to preserve your win streak, right? Here it makes sense. You spent 20 gold, and you maybe preserve a win streak. Completely okay with that. You play maybe another Irelia. If you really want the Rel, you play the Rel. But here, after losing, it's completely pointless. You're just throwing away gold. We rolled as well? Wait, what? I'm not skipping through this. Okay. Oh, God.
I lost. I was healthy. And it's right before creep round. And I leveled.
And rolled. You leveled and rolled. So now you're at 30 instead of being at 50. For no real reason. Yeah. So this is like win streak, win streak, win streak. You should have leveled after Carousel if you want to preserve the win streak. And yeah, no need to level after losing. So we get the Nidalee. Hopefully we don't get the Nidalee. Do we sell? Okay, what the fuck is this? Please tell me you got a phone call or something.
No, I was actually off the work call, I think, at this point.
So there's no excuse here. You're buying Nidalee and you're selling Soraka and you're selling probably Yasuo, right?
You know, this is another instance where, like, I feel like I'm overvaluing Rel. Like, I probably
no Rel is fine. You have a Rel pair. Or wait, you don't have a no. You're not playing the Rel. You are playing the Rel. Rel pair is fine, but I would sell the Soraka and the Yasuo.
Okay.
Like here, like there's no reason to be at 38. Like either buy out the whole shop if you have any particular reason to keep all these units, but you always want to have Nidalee.
Okay.
Like you want to 2-star your board. The only time you don't want to 2-star your board is when you know you're selling it the next round. So like, if you plan to level to 8 or something next round, like, yeah. So like here, I would not 2-star stuff like before the PvE round if I know I want to sell something on and go different comp on 4-1. But you always want to like now. I don't know. You played. Oh yeah, set 4. No, it was. I think it was set 3 actually. If you played set 3.
Set 3 was the only one I didn't play.
But you played earlier sets.
Yeah, I played 1 and 2 as well.
So earlier, you wouldn't get your gold back. So like you remember, 2-star 2 costs were 4 gold, I believe, not 5, and then 2-star 3 costs were like 6 gold or 5 gold, 5 gold even.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Right.
It was bad.
But now it's like you lose 1 gold if you 2-star random Nidalee. Like if you sell her after, like that's 1 gold, not like 5 gold. So always want to 2-star whatever you're playing. so I hope we get the Irelia at some point.
What? I think I was just satisfied with having her 2-star.
She's... Oh, sorry. So, okay. I thought she was 1-star. Yeah, she's 2-star. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Her health bar is kind of flickering between 4 bars and 2 bars. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. 2-star is completely fine. Yes, armor. Stone plate. No stone plate.
I think I go for Frozen Heart here. I think.
Okay. I guess it's a personal preference. I think stone plate is stronger personally, but if you have good experience with Frozen Heart, oh my fucking god, why are we leveling? What the fuck? You're at 94 HP. Like, this is like a free first if you just chill. Like, what do you even put in? You put in a Gragas and it's oh god. Wait, we gotta rewatch this. So you level up, you take out the Rel, you put in 4 Dawnbringer. I don't even think that makes you that much stronger, and you perfectly line up into the Vel'Koz. Okay. So this was like a free first, which now you're turning into like a free top 4. And you lose! Congratulations. 4-2 is not, like, okay, I don't want to say ever, but like 90, I think 98% of the time, 99% of the time, it's not time to go 8. Please.
I usually wait till 4-5 to go 8 if I'm feeling like froggy, but I don't know what compelled me to level there. But obviously it didn't work.
But, like, you don't have 2-star Riven. You don't have 2-star Nidalee. Right? Like, why not? If you want to get stronger, then roll for Riven, roll for Nidalee.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is a free game. This is like, you go to 9, and you build something like you can have... You either slow roll Riven to get 3-star Riven, or you just go to 9 and you play like Aphelios with Akshan with these items.
Okay.
Or even like Draven or whatever, but like by leveling here, like you lose so much economy. Right? And you're so healthy.
Yeah.
Like you can use your HP to get economy. Or I mean, yeah, use your HP for economy. Like, why are we still fucking rolling? We just like before it at least made sense to prove the streak. Now it, and you're okay. Oh god, and you put in a okay, you don't have any front line, or like very limited front line, so I would definitely leave the Aatrox instead of Draven. And you're not rich enough to be holding Rel and Jax here, by the way. And you didn't slam the Frozen Heart or the Stone Plate. So like, okay, the thing there that makes me even more angry. So here you level aggressively to win, but you don't use your items. It doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
Like if you want to win, then just slam something, like Frozen Heart or Stone Plate, but you gotta slam. Like you didn't scout, so you get punished. That's on you as well, and you didn't slam the items you could have slammed. So it's like, make a decision. I want to win. I'm going to level to win. So then do everything you can to win. Scout to win, position to win, slam items to win. Not just level up and put in some units. Like you gotta, like, if you decide for something, you gotta go all in. So what do we even want here? We want to use a tier, I guess. So, like, Frozen Heart will be fine. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Why not? Oh, Bramble. Okay. But now you have a...
Now I have dead components basically for my comp, right?
Yeah. So that's why Stoneplate and Frozen Heart are better because you used all the components. Because again, you're at 6 components, like 6 full items. You might not get any more components. So then you have like a dead item. I would consider moving the items to Draven eventually, since you have the remover.
I think I was thinking Draven is... I want to say I eventually do that, but also I think I get hung up on not having forgotten for Draven.
Okay.
And I think I make a lot of bad decisions.
Full Legionnaire for the Omega is complete garbage, as you can see. And now you're just going to bleed. Like, fortunately, these guys are way lower HP, so they bleed out sooner. But why the fuck did you just throw away all your economy?
Yeah, this is how it goes for the rest of the game. I'm just like poor as hell. Can't do anything.
Like, you're playing from behind now. Which is absurd since you completely destroyed the lobby until stage 4. And now you're playing from behind. Like, look at, like, what is a good... Like, Riven is okay. Draven is good. The rest of the board is garbage. You want to replace all of this garbage. But you don't have enough gold to replace the garbage. Which is exactly what happened last game as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But last game, it was kind of excusable because you were really low HP. But this game, you just threw away yourself because you were wizarding like crazy. Yeah, these random, like, there's nothing, like, you want, I guess Riven Irelia is fine, or Riven Draven is fine, but, like, all the other units are garbage now. It's stage 4. And that's why you're getting your ass handed to you. Because you had a strong board for stage 3, but not stage 4. And, okay, next, like, let's say more advanced concept that you should be doing is looking at people when they hit 40 HP or lower to see what the blessing is.
Okay.
And then it can kind of determine like if there's a spatula, like the emblem book thing, or if there's a spatula or something that can influence your decisions as well. Okay, maybe remove or maybe we don't remove. Volibear, okay. We didn't pick up the Ivern though, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And we're playing,
now back to no
sake,
gold.
We're playing 1-star Soraka and 1-star Gragas? Really? Just for the synergy, like the Dawnbringer synergy? Okay, yes, you went around. Here, I'd probably go Titanus Resolve, actually. Yeah.
Oh!
You still haven't made the Chalice, which you could have made here.
Mm-hmm.
Like last Carousel, like after last Carousel.
Like I'm not getting any more components, right?
You're not. And Chalice is not amazing, but at least like maybe if you put it on, I don't know, the front line or somewhere, it does something. Like it doesn't do nothing. It does at least something. And why are we still donkey rolling? This is so frustrating. Like you're still healthy, and like if you keep donkey rolling every round, you're never gonna recover your economy. You're never gonna have enough gold to do anything. And this guy just beat you on 4-1 and you just stay there and get beaten again. Yeah. So scouting is a huge thing you gotta work on. And the amazing thing is, the guys in your lobbies, they're not gonna scout in position. So like if you reposition, it's like cheating. Like what the hell? This guy was supposed to be on the left. He's not on the left. Like what the fuck happened? But it's like, instead of that, you're like, okay, the Vel'Koz guy's over there, I'm over here, and we just leave that like that forever. There we go, okay. Like, why does Draven not need Forgotten here?
He has DB.
He has DB, he has Legionnaires. But this comp is just sad. Why do we have 1-star Gragas and 1-star Soraka in there? And
my front line sucks.
Your front line sucks. Like you didn't pivot at all into a late game comp. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's about the best item you can grab.
I just don't put anything in ever.
Well, look at that. We changed. Doesn't your Olaf have items? Why are we keeping this on the bench? Okay, I think it might not be that, like, what you put in might not be stronger, but, like, just commit to it already. Like, or you're gonna switch back or what?
Still donkey rolling.
Oh, now you kind of have to. Now you're in the position. You're not. There's a 2-star Draven, and we don't itemize Volibear. There's a guy playing 2-star Draven, I think, unless he died.
If I had put that stuff on Rel, she would have ulted, I think.
Yeah. Volibear ults most of the time. Like, you're getting one ulti. Did you manage to turn it into a bot 4? That's impressive.
Dude, yeah.
That's very impressive. That's very impressive. That's almost like if you just sold your whole board, or like if you just disconnected and didn't reconnect. Like, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get worse than 6 no matter what, because like you were so far ahead in HP. You're never finding more Dravens. There's a Viego maybe. There's another Volley. We're still playing a random... Oh, nice, nice. We know that. That's better. We lose Dawnbringer and Manure, but those are fake traits. I'm
still not yet.
We still haven't used the Chalice for some reason. We have a Frozen Heart, which we're not using at all. Wow. Okay, yeah, this was a great video for coaching session. Wow, okay. So please tell me how you're gonna avoid this ever happening again.
Stop aggressively leveling when I don't need to. Play for what I'm on, like either a win streak or a lose streak.
Yep.
And play around at scout a bit more, right?
Like, none of the games are actually scouted enough, yeah.
I didn't move my board once that whole game, I don't think.
Yeah, and you got hit by the Vel'Koz twice for, like, this Vel'Koz guy for, like, no reason.
Yeah, he farmed me.
So, like, if you're winning, there's, like, if you have enough HP, you don't need to level as aggressively. Because you leveled super aggressively there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm managing, like, so, like, I have a lot of HP, right? So that means that typically I have more time, right? Like, yeah. I need to value that time and use the economy, right?
Yeah, so you can either decide, okay, no one's playing Riven, I can 3-star my Riven and just continue down that route. Or I can go 8 and play Draven. But you don't have to do it immediately. Like, there's no reason to do it at 4-2. Because, like, everything was... Oh, yeah, you kind of... Yeah, here you already dropped the ball a little bit, leveling after that. And then leveling again. Yeah. So you played really well until 3-6. And then... Yeah, but it's crazy. It's just, like, these 2 big mistakes. Like, 2 big mistakes, and that's all it takes to get, like, from, like, a top 2 to a 6th.
Yeah, I dropped like a fly after that. Is it recoverable?
Actually, it would have been really, really hard. Like the way to recover from that is to realize, okay, I fucked up. I need to save up, use my HP to get some more gold, and then roll down properly, rather than rolling down every round. Because like still here, if at this point you just chilled, you could have recovered your economy, and then roll down on 5-1. But like instead you just kind of kept rolling all the time. Like I'm pretty sure you could have gotten to at least like 30 if not 40 or more gold by 5-1.
I think also if I had just scouted a little bit, that was a top 4 probably. Like if I positioned.
Position as well. But like yeah, here it's just you're at you definitely would have been 50 gold. So then you would have like more than 50 gold to actually remake the shit. Because you can't have like one star one cost never, and like 2-star one cost not really either, and like some 2-star 2 cost, but it's just not strong enough. And then you just keep getting your ass handed to you. Unfortunately. So anything else you'd like to go over?
Off the top of my head, not right now, but I would definitely like to do this again.
Yeah, sure. I mean, what we can do is what I did last time is like one live game. If that would help you right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you want to do that? Sure.
Yeah.
So we can do that as well. So can you share a screen?
Yeah.
There we go. Looking good. So like have a plan. So that's probably like the most important thing. Like have a plan right now going into the game. So what is your plan?
I want to fix my econ. Honestly, I want to quit wasting like my econ. I want to fix my playing to what I got basically. Like
Okay, so economy. So like during live sessions, I can't like coach all the things. So like you want to fix like economy is the most important thing, right? So I'll make sure to intervene if you're doing something to mess up your economy, and I guess I'll do a scout from time to time because that's something you should do. Like there's like 30 seconds is actually not enough time because like you're just chilling most of the time, but 30 seconds is not enough time to actually scout and use all the information you can. And yeah, if you want to try, go for armor.
Okay.
Just to see how it feels, like that you have easier time summoning items.
Yeah, I definitely want to try that.
And kind of like you can use my rating system like armor or belt, followed by sword or bow. Oh, there we go. There's a Olaf is better. Yeah. There we go. It's already a good start. You already have an Olaf and a good component on him. Looking good. So you can like talk me through what you're gonna do before you do it if you have time.
Oh yeah. I want to get the Olaf pair, and then I think Udyr.
Yeah. So you didn't have to buy the Olaf there. You could have, if you get enough gold, you could have made 10.
Oh, okay.
Like it happens occasionally. It doesn't happen very often, but
6, 7.
I would sell Syndra for the poppies or something. But yeah.
Pick up the pair.
Yeah.
I
Ignore
don't
Nautilus
think-
pair is too expensive. Like
Yeah.
Nautilus 2-star doesn't do anything this early. It's just you would sink too much gold. So here you're just looking for like a Senna or more Udyrs and more Olaf, so you don't want to level up. Unlucky, you can't really make anything. Happens. There we go. Okay, that was way too quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I saw Senna and I wanted to go Sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. But it's good to have like to scout, for example, like maybe.
Yeah.
So
I almost
now it's
never
like,
scout early game, so I
okay,
gotta.
so
I gotta
Pike
get
would
to that.
probably be better in the right corner. So Pike is always in the corner, by the way.
Okay.
That's what I meant by right corner. So he would jump behind the Callista.
So now, like if I position him correctly, he would have stunned everything.
Yep. This way he stuns like 1 unit, maybe 2. Yeah, he stuns 2 units instead of 4.
Ooh.
And this guy has 3 2-star units, so leveling up there was a grief. But I mean, obviously, like you couldn't have known that. Like maybe if you scouted and you saw a lot of boards were too strong. But that's why I said like scout first before leveling.
So I think I go Bramble here.
No.
There's also I could take Glove for Hodge or JG.
You take Glove for Hodge because you can get you can get another item for to use with the armor. It's easier to use, right? Yep. The tier is really
Yep.
like the tier is really hard to use. You buy that for sure. You make the Hodge on like a Vladimir or something. You buy a unit, you make the Hodge, you put it on Olaf. Because you want to get rid of shitty tiers. So that's like the best way to get rid of a shitty tier. And I know that BT is better than Hodge, but it's like you have a Hodge now. And you can buy out Sejuani and Cannon. Like, just buy out the shop. If it doesn't cost you anything, just buy out the shop.
Okay.
Because it increases the odds of hitting Irelia by a fraction of a percent. If you understand that concept, right? You understand, like, there's only a limited pool of units, so if you buy... There you go. There's Irelia.
And that goes in probably here, right?
Sure. Yeah, the stun is good, and you always buy the Lee Sin here. And... I guess you would sell... You definitely sell Cannon. You sell one of the other two. Probably Nautilus. I'm not 100% sure here who you sell.
And
Yeah,
pre-level?
because you have that and you pre-level. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that nice Pike stun. You stunned the
That was
whole
huge.
freaking board. And I'm gonna say that well, probably didn't win the round because you have a 2-star Olaf with Hodge, but it made a difference. You can buy something
I have...
if you want. Sorry, you have what? Yeah, now you have a...
I should probably finish this chain vest, right?
Oh,
I don't
it
know what
can
I
be
would-
Chain Vest. It can be Chain Vest. Or it can be Sunfire.
So probably Sunfire, I think. If I'm able to get belt.
Yeah. There you go. 3-cost belt. So we make the Sunfire for sure. You play the Lee Sin for sure as well. And you can consider Sejuani over Udyr. Yeah, I would probably do that because you can buy the Senna and the Sejuani now by selling the Udyr. I think you're strong enough. Look at that! They're gonna move forward and your pike is gonna jump behind. Behind
Secret
the
tech.
Yeah, see, isn't that cool? How the units
cool.
interact. You completely destroy this guy. You can buy a Leona to increase your odds of hitting Senna, for example. Yeah, so this is kind of like win streaking, making items. It's kind of easy. Even in my games, like right now, I'm playing on my EU West to get it to Challenger as well. It's not that hard most of the time.
Is it ever?
Yeah, it's 2-star. You know why it's Senna over Pike here? Because we can sell Pike and Leona if we win, which we should.
Okay.
So this way you're win streaking, so you're getting good economy from that. You're preserving HP and you're being greedy with your units. Deadly combination, especially at this elo. Yeah, so you won this, so you can sell those two. And yeah, there you go, 20 gold for a win streak. Now just please don't throw it. No leveling, no random leveling up.
Hey, it's time to go 6, right?
Right before Krugs. Yeah. I remember those Krugs used to be hard. I started in set 2, and I remember they were pretty difficult to beat.
Yeah, the creep rounds used to be a lot more difficult.
So like either they made them weaker, which Mort said they didn't. So there's like power creep because like units are so much stronger now. Oh yeah, we want, yeah, instead of Sedge we want a Yasuo. That's unfortunate. We'll get him, we'll get him. So what comp can you play from this point?
I mean, I'm pretty open to a lot, right? I'm
Yeah,
not
you can
really
play
lucky.
any comp. You can play any comp. So it's like easiest is to play Lucian Sentinels here. That's like the easiest. Yasuo is an option. Jax is an option. Okay, we're not summoning to a gauntlet. Unless we want to like hard pivot to a completely different comp.
No. I don't know if I want to commit.
So, do we level up here?
No.
How about we look around? Look around and then decide.
Oh, okay.
So does anybody beat us?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so then it's fine. So you're buying the Kled, because that's your next level, by the way. So like the only choice would be here to level up and play Kled.
Okay.
If you want to get stronger. Or maybe another Sejuani, it's close. But this Olaf just... Oh, wait, what? They're trying to kill Olaf? No, okay. Almost died there. He just heals up.
He ate that spear.
Because this is like, Hodge is super strong on him because like he either gets more healing or if he gets additional AP, he gets more healing anyway. So it's like healing or more healing. Oh, there we go. So we buy the Sejuani. We level up. And okay, so this is like The stronger board would obviously be Nunu, but I think this is fine. Actually, I'm not 100% sure even, because like Sejuani, the... No, we don't play Nunu now, like we don't need the stronger board.
Okay.
We've been swapping, nice. You're completely demolishing everyone. While also preserving your economy, which is the ideal combination of things.
Still don't know what I want to play.
And that's perfectly fine. We'll play whatever shows up.
Now I can sell this for Nunu now.
You can. Wait, so that's... I think that's a lot more HP. I think it's more HP. I think it's worth it over the Kled.
Actually, I don't even need to.
You don't sell. You don't have to sell the Kled.
Oh, because I could potentially use the Kled later, but
yeah.
I'm likely not going to use the center right.
Exactly. Like if you 2-star the Kled, he's better than a Nunu. The reason why Cavalier is not super important on Sejuani is because her ultimate is kind of like a Cavalier buff anyway.
Okay.
Or actually maybe it doubles down. No, it doubles down, so maybe it's actually super powerful. But anyway, like Nunu's just a lot of HP. Vladimir, I guess. If we're gonna play Yasuo, might as well hold on to Vladimir. If we're playing Yasuo or Philios. Like now you can just hold on to random stuff. So now we want to get rid of... Glove is... Wait, so we can either make a Last Whisper with the glove, which is unlikely, or we want to get rid of the rod. How do we get rid of the rod?
You can go Ionic.
Yep.
Not anymore.
So it's Last Whisper or it's TG. We got it.
Oh.
Nice.
Did I?
No, you
I
didn't. Okay. So it's TG then.
Okay. I still don't think I need to get stronger.
Yeah, then that's fine. You don't make the TG yet. If you play someone super strong, you put it on Sejuani, for example.
Okay.
Yeah, here you don't want to waste gold on leveling. You could have bought out the shop instead. Like, you could have gotten the Hecarim. Maybe you still get the Hecarim over Senna. Wow, okay, he's level 5. Yeah, buy the Hecarim over Senna. You don't need 4 Sennas. Because Hecarim might get played. Like, again, you gotta think about what you're playing on 7, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you have a playable unit, you just buy it and you just play it. And you don't need to worry about, like, rolling. Just level up, put in the unit, and chill. So now we can decide if we want to carry or tank item. Carry items are usually stronger, so like a Deathblade, IE, something along those lines, but we'll see what we're given. Yeah, Deathblade is okay, right, for Lucian?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Irelia. So we definitely slam the Deathblade on Olaf, since we have to remake him anyway. And
EG Sejuani.
no, you still want a Last Whisper if you can. I think you're fine here. You can teach here if someone's super strong. That looks kind of okay. So you can pre-level here. Actually, the Kled, maybe the Kled might. Okay, never mind.
Eclat's huge.
The Clet is huge. Yeah, the Clet is huge. Still sell the Vlad in 3 level. So this way you get a... And now it's like, okay, well, streak's gone. Clet, like, yeah, the Clet is just bullshit, though. Those are such big items on the Clet. So I don't think slamming the TG would have won you the fight, honestly. Okay, so there's your row. It's Yasuo over Nunu. And we buy the Diana as well. And I guess we can go Aphelios here if we don't get Lucian. So you're gonna have to start rolling a little bit next round to find. Actually, fuck it. This is a good example of. We should actually roll a bit to find Lucian, to find Sentinels. You're looking for Sentinels. Nidalee.
Oh.
Lee Sin. Galio.
Did ever?
Just keep rolling, keep rolling.
Okay.
2-star Nidalee, sure. Over Jax. Over Lee Sin. You still want Sentinels. You're not rolling enough. We don't have 6 yet. Yeah.
I'm rolling too slow.
A bit too slow, yeah. So, okay. We sell the Nunu for sure. It's for the Yasuo. And you want to pick up all the Sentinels. Ideally, you get a replacement Olaf. This is fine. We should probably make the Spark as well. Oh man. So that's Spark, that's TG, so then I guess it's armor here.
Go lock it.
Yeah, armor for
Go TG and then lock it. Or do I have Shroud? Would be
just grab it, you're wasting way too much time.
Yeah.
Galio. Roll. Like, you're not rolling enough at all. Yeah, Yasuo. Irelia. Yasuo again. You missed a Yasuo. You missed another Yasuo.
I can't go
Just make those items. Okay, make items. Sejuani can have, yeah, some items. Okay, we're still like, okay, I guess we stop rolling now. We're still undecided. Like, we still haven't hit any Sentinels, which is unfortunate.
I don't have like a carry right now still.
You want, yeah, you wanna. Sure, that's fine. You can sell the Nidalee that way. Huh, this is, yeah, a bit unfortunate. I was even thinking, yeah, making that, but it's too late to make it. Is it? Yeah.
Oh, I barely missed.
So here it doesn't really matter because we're not getting any more components. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have all of them, right?
Yeah.
I think you have. So now I would go for like the most expensive unit if I can. You didn't scout the blessing, but I don't think maybe Baby Love or Potato Fine will get the blessing now. Yeah, Glove is that's 2-star. Take it. So if you can look at one of those boards. I'm not sure which one of them lost. Yeah, there you go. So let's see what he gets. Okay, it's nothing. That's okay, so you don't care about the blessing. Oh, there's Lucian. There we go.
I just sell this instant, right?
Yeah. And sure, that goes there. Sunfire goes there. You put those items on Lucian. And you still need to find a Sentinel, though. Roll for Sentinel. God damn it. There, Pike. Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard. Yeah, I thought that would happen.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I have 6, don't I?
Yeah, you do have 6.
Oh, right here. Yeah. Oh, Lucian throwing.
So you're taking out Yasuo, you're taking out Sejuani, and you're taking out Rel. You're probably just selling. You can sell everything except, like, you can sell Sejuani, you can sell Yasuo.
Like that?
Yeah, and then you put in Diana over Lee, I think. That goes on Galio. Yeah. And position your assassins properly. Maybe Diana left, swap Diana, and yeah. There we go. That can go on Galio as well. And you want to have Senna next to Lucian in the corner so that she kind of protects him from anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lucian's too strong. Oh shit, that's the
Oh
OP
my
Kled.
god, dude.
Fuck that. What the fuck is this shit? So now you finally have your board. Yeah, buy the Rakan, buy the Thresh. And Tristana. Because he's playing Tristana, so if you hold it, it's good to grief him.
Okay.
Wait, where did our Lee go? Why did you sell the Lee?
The Lee's gone.
Why? Just put him in next level, man. Like, this is your strongest board now, but you're buying Fiddlesticks and you're slowly leveling to 8 now. Like, this is kind of like, you could have gone 8 without rolling on stage 4. Like, you're just unlucky not hitting anything. Buy the Fiddle over Lux, please. Or over something, yeah. So you're not leveling here yet. You can use the Tome of Traits.
By night, right?
This is such garbage. Yeah, sure, Knight's fine. Yeah, you can put that on. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, maybe Diana. And I think you have enough. You don't have enough to pre-level, do you? If you sell the Hecarim and the Thresh.
If I win,
yeah, you can pre-level.
I still didn't move my board. So I don't play a lot of Lucian or 6 Sentinel Lucian. Do I ever want to go like 4 Cannoneer or what's like a level 8 target for it?
What's like a really strong board is you transition this into Akshan.
Okay.
Oh wow, okay.
I just could not do any damage. Lucian ulted like 3 times.
You want Revenants in as well. So now you level up, you buy the Pike, and you roll a bit for upgraded. You buy Revenants and you buy upgrades. Garen for sure. Yeah. Ivern, there we go. You're not putting in until you find 2 stars. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, keep rolling. You need 2-star Lucian for sure.
I already have that.
Galio. There you go. And you want to put the Senna next to Lucian to kind of protect him. And yeah. So instead of what is better than Garen? Oh yeah, I think maybe Armin's better than Garen.
Wait, who's better than Garen?
Ivern's better than Garen.
Everyone, okay.
And you want to slowly move this to, like, move into Revenants. Like, once you 2-star them, like, if you find a Gwen and if you find Teemo and that kind of stuff. So you get your Blessing, which is useless. So you can roll a bit more. Find some more upgrades. You're really not hitting anything. Viego just... yeah, by the Rel. At least something. You still didn't move the... No, not like that. You can't have Lucian in the corner.
Okay.
You need to have Senna in the corner. And you're selling... Yeah, you're selling those too. Where the hell is this Lucian going?
I don't know, man.
There we go. Freaking rats. Okay, now I want like a Last Whisper IE something for Lucian. Yeah, there's IE, Giant Slayer, Runans even. I think Giant Slayer is good in this lobby, right? There's lots of 3-stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's IE. I think you might just have to run this board actually. Unless you hit some... Yeah, there's another Ivern. Unless you hit like a lot of upgrades. So you buy the Ivern. Don't corner the Lucian. Please don't corner the Lucian. Yeah. So Ivern. And you don't... Okay, you don't have to roll. You just sell the Garen and just chill here. Like now it's close to... And yeah, like scout and position Diana to actually stun something. Okay, she's in the right position. You know you can pick her up while you're scouting.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's why we put Senna in the corner. Sorry, Senna. What?
Oh my god.
What killed the Lucian?
I have no clue what killed the Lucian. He just got deleted.
Yeah, he just disappeared. Was it MF?
It must have been an MF. Because the Thresh didn't hook her, and nothing else did damage. Must have been an MF ult.
I guess so, one of the Rels. We're giving up on the Rel Dream. Yeah, these shops have been super unlucky. I don't get it. So what you want is you want to, like, cut Pike, cut Irelia, and put in Fiddle and Volibear, but it's just not happening. Like, you just need one Volibear. And swap, you should swap way later, but like these guys don't scout or swap, but like if he was at least a little competent, he would have scouted and swapped. So good job on you. Just try to do it a little bit later, because the higher rank you go, the later people swap.
Okay.
Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that is.
Lucian perma-stunned.
Doesn't matter. Like, there's no way you can do any damage. And that's just not positioning into the beam. You didn't go into the light this time.
I didn't let him farm me.
Yeah, exactly. So we can sell the Rel, and here you can actually pick up the Lucian and try to 3-star him. Because you have an Ecos, you have reasonable economy, and you're not contested. So you can just scout to see what other people are playing now, since there's like downtime. Okay.
I think I go get one of these two.
Yeah, definitely. But there's so many 3-stars. It's unfortunate you didn't get the Giant Slayer. Do you want to reforge anything? Not really.
I can reforge that Knight emblem, but then I lose Knight. Probably can't lose Knight.
So just roll now. Yeah.
I just roll down?
Yeah, you're rolling. Like, look how much HP you have. We're looking for Lucians. We're looking for... Yeah, that. There you go. So you play it over...
At least it's down on
just hold it for now. But you sell everything except the Lucian. I think the Fiddle is not better than Diana if you position her correctly.
Oh my god. Build the Callista.
Yeah, Lucian's farming these guys. So like this was so much safer by like not going 8 early, just like guaranteeing you get the top 4, top 3. So yeah, you want Volley-Bear. Once you have Volley-Bear, you change your comp. Come on. Just one Volley-Bear, or Akshan at least. Huh.
It's doomed.
Yeah, yeah. It's doomed. You didn't find a Lucian or anything. So at least you can make 10 here. Wait, this is hella doomed. So wait, let's see what... Lucian just shouldn't disappear. Let's watch him carefully. Please don't disappear.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Whew.
Sell the Garen and you're a 10, and it's a top 2 almost. Not yet. Oh my god, just give us something. Yeah, just keep rolling. Okay, this is just complete bullshit. Oh, why do you have a redemption on the bench? Put it on Rakan. And yeah, you're probably playing this guy, so you want to jump behind the jacks with the assassins, with the pike as well. There we go. Yeah, looking good, looking good. So like this is maximizing the utility of your units, right?
Oh my god, I can't kill anything. Ironclad. No Last Whisper. I need Akshan pretty badly.
Yeah, that would help as well if you actually get anything. That's bullshit. That is complete bullshit. Like, you're playing this really well, it's just we're not getting a goddamn thing. Titans is always good, I think. Right? What do we have? We have a free glove. It could have been TG actually. Sorry about that. TG would have been better, I think. Yeah, this is so doomed. Yeah, roll, I guess, for volley. I don't even know anymore. Like, this is bullshit. This is complete bullshit.
Oh no.
Titans goes on Diana, I guess, so she does more damage, and you position for this guy, so you want the giant to jump in there. Yeah. Nice free position. He didn't move anything, so we should win this again since we won it the previous time, right? Unless Lucian just disappears. Lucian, please don't disappear.
Kind of stuck in there a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fresh 3.
Yep.
It's the 3rd.
Yeah, this guy... Okay, so you play this well, man. You play this well. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you hit no volleys. You just hit no actions. Like, you couldn't upgrade anything. So that's just bullshit.
That's the way she goes sometimes, right?
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about how that went?
It was a lot more comfortable, that's for sure. I'm still like a little shaky on some things, but I definitely feel like I'm understanding things a lot better. You know, like just the general ebb and flow of the game and how I should react to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty huge because I think a lot of the times I was just sort of like doing things to do things, you know, kind of confused about where I was at and like what my direction was. And like I'm still not like super good, but I feel definitely a lot more comfortable, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. It's good. And like as long as you have like a win streak, you preserve your economy, your HP. Like you got super unlucky this game. I'm not gonna lie, that was super unlucky. Like the 4-1 roll down where you hit like nothing. You rolled all of stage 4 to finally find a Lucian. That's bullshit. And then leveling up and not finding a volley, not finding like anything else, like or 3-sign Lucian. But I'm glad that you rolled on 7 because like had you gone 8 there, it could have ended badly. But like rolling on 7 is like the safer play. So I think that the more correct play would have been to just sack stage 4 and go 8 and try to find Akshan. But like with your luck, like you wouldn't find Akshan anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like safer to roll on 4-1. Especially since you're not looking for any particular legendaries that badly. Like you just want 6 Sentinel for this comp. Like 6 Sentinel is a good mid game comp. So like there were other options. Obviously, like you could have pivoted to Aphelios, for example, or you could have played Yasuo. But I think this was quite comfortable, right? Like there was not that much hassle. Like you had time to scout, to position, which is important.
Yeah, it felt good, honestly.
So
it felt really good.
I'll be happy to track your progress.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And maybe we can do this again in like a week or two.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess I'll end the video there. So thank you guys for tuning in.